What's going on, YouTube? Today, and only today, I want to talk to you guys about challenges. Okay? Recently, at least today, I was really struggling with the idea of burnout, or just burning out in general, because sometimes I get tired of working. I don't want to work anymore. You know, I don't want to keep clocking in for my job every single day to get whatever wage I'm getting it, because no matter how much I'm getting paid, actually, whatever. At my current pay, I'm like, I wish I got a little bit more. I wish I got 20 bucks an hour, but I have to remember hope and a plan to look forward and to plan it out. That's what I always have to remember. But on that journey, sometimes I'm gonna feel fatigued because I feel like I've been doing it forever. I don't like the fact I want to use my money for whatever I want to use it for. I don't want to have to invest to have a future if I have a future. I don't want to freaking go to work even though I have PTO and vacation time. I don't want to do any of that stuff. But guess what I have to do? Guess what I have to do? I still have to go in. I still have to clock in. I still have to stick to my plan. I still have to make these videos because I really want this channel to blow up, honestly. I switched up some I switched up my strategy on what I need to do. I probably need to work on better thumbnails and everything, but I've as you guys have seen, probably my editing has gotten slightly better. But when it comes to challenges, okay, I was thinking about this when I was hitting Zerker squats today. I hit 115. And I was thinking about, dang, that's probably a little bit too heavy for me. When I first put it on, and when I picked it up, I still thought it was a little bit heavy, but it was heavy enough to where, like, it was challenging, but not heavy enough to where it was debilitating. Okay? But if I didn't stack up just the bar first, and then 10 pounds after that, and then 25 pounds after that, and then 35 pounds right after that, if I didn't add 10 pounds over the last month or so, I would never been able to pick up 115 without, any major back problems. Because even today, I was feeling it in my back, but it didn't feel like debilitating, back pain. It didn't feel like debilitating back pain. Mainly because I just think I've been training my lower back a lot more. I probably need to train a little bit more just to make sure everything's locked in and safe. But sometimes I feel like giving up. And when I feel that way, I still continue. Okay? Because there's actually a quote in One Punch Man by the Moomin writer. He said, against the Sea King, he said, it's not about me winning right now. It's about me standing here and taking you on right here and right now. It's about taking on the challenges right here and right now that prepare you to take on bigger challenges in the future. Even if you're not ready, even if you're ready, even if opportunity arises, okay? There's always something you can do to prepare for the future in some capacity. Are you going to do it or not? Are you using your resources properly? Are you preparing for whatever test you need to take properly? Are you preparing for life and the changes properly? Are you investing in the proper things properly? Are you doing your research on the things that you're investing properly? So I think I talked about this yesterday, but I'm planning on putting my money more so in international markets than in American markets, primarily because the American dollar is being threatened right now by BRICS. Straight up. Don't ask me anything more about that. That's just all I know about it. Okay? But anyway, here's my workout. Appreciate y'all for watching. Okay. First thing I did was do some adductors, because that's what I did. That's what I want to do. But your adductors make, I think, 30 to 40% of your leg. Okay, all you got to do is look up Tom Platz. If you see how thick his legs are, you got to hit these. You got to hit these. Straight up, no cap. Okay, I think I did 120 pounds on this one. That's 10 plus from the last leg day that I did. So definitely making some progress there. Probably have to work on form here a lot more, because I've noticed that one side sometimes gets worked more than the other. So I'm trying to figure that out, see how that goes. It's probably because of my just my form, because I'm leaning forward here, but I should really probably be leaning back a lot more. But yes. Next up, we got Zerker squats. We forgot about these. Zerker squats. I've been liking Zerker squats a lot more because it doesn't hurt my back as much and it doesn't hurt my knees as much. Even though this time it was kind of harder for me to do, just because this is 10 pounds more than what I normally do, and this was actually challenging enough for me to like get everything in, but not too challenging to where like I'm hurting my back afterwards. Like literally, I think when I'm recording this today, like my lower back is kind of sore, but it feels like I just hit a bunch of back extensions. But I did these for a set of 3, which I'm super proud of. So that's a new record. I don't really like 1 rep maxes for me. I don't really like those because if I could only do it once, that's just a failure to me. If I could only do it once, that's a failure to me. Don't ask me why. That's just how I feel about it, and so it just comes out in my training. Oh my goodness, look at this. But anyway, since the whole point is training until failure, why not just try to, hold on 1 second. Why not just try to hit the heaviest you can multiple times? Like, wouldn't that help out more than going your heaviest once or maybe 5 times? That's just my little philosophy about it. I care that I complete the set that I put in for myself, and not necessarily the weight. Like, it's kind of both, but it's not the same thing. Like, I'm sitting here hyping myself up because I was like, dang, you know what freaking sucks? I'm probably gonna hurt my arms because my arms were hurting right now between my forearms or whatnot. Dang, okay, shoot, I was ready for it. If you don't want to hurt your arms for your Zerker squats, it hurt the first time I did it, but after that, it was okay. But if you don't really don't want to hurt yourself in the Zerker squats, you really have to tuck in the bar between your forearm and your bicep. Okay, if you really, 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 really don't want to hurt your arms here, or just like feel like you're picking stuff up with your biceps or whatnot, this right here is gonna help out a ton, like a ton. But yeah, I think it's my new record for Zerker squats. I think this is 115 technically. I should be hitting 145 by the end of either this month or February, Lord willing. But I really cannot wait to do these a lot and do a lot of weight on it, because I really want to princess carry a girl one of these days. At least my wife. That'd be cool. One of these days, it'd be nice. So that's what I'm practicing for. So when it comes to leg curls, this is like, how we have those videos where some guys would be like the adductors and the adductors are like the game machine. This right here feels like the game machine. And what exactly are you gonna do? If somebody wants to take advantage of you, what exactly are you gonna do in this position? On the real note, what are you going to do in this position? Anyway, I think I hit these for 100. No, I went up. I went up sets. I dropped it, but I just basically went in reverse. I went from 80, 90, 100. So this is kind of a failure in my book, but I was trying to figure out how much I could actually put on the weight without cracking it. But something I did notice is that sometimes one leg will take over the other, and I definitely need to practice more of that. Or maybe just even doing single leg curls on this machine. And the reason I didn't use all the other machines, because I was already on this machine. By the time I was already mentally for that, I was like, let me just finish it out. But that's basically what happened. I felt really good pumped. Everything's working out well. But yeah. After that, we have calves, my least favorite exercise to do. I was originally going to do 3 sets of 25, but the weight was too heavy, and I was kind of short on time because I had to go to a midweek. So I did 2 sets of calf raises, I think a total of 50 for whatever this is. So that's a win in my book. Cause, well, not really. Well, it's like I just I'll fail it. I'll fail it. It's an F grade. But I think like in total, I think this workout was probably like a D, maybe C at most, C minus. But yeah, I see you guys in the next one. Here's a nice little video for you guys.
Combat sports attract social rejects and losers, and this is an extremely powerful phenomenon, one that can be used for good or for like really bad purposes.
You know what? I was watching this video. She's kind of right. You know, like even with my own journey when it comes to boxing and martial arts, it's really about confidence. Okay, when I got into martial arts, really, I kind of picked it up when I was young, but honestly, I knew I was short and I was skinny, which meant I was weak. On a balance of probabilities, I was weak. If somebody wanted to take advantage of me, snatch me up, fight me, press me or whatnot, I would get demolished and then injured and then probably go to hospital bill and then the hospital bill. The hospital bill is probably the worst out of all those things. So one thing I did vow to do when I turned about 18 was like, I want to become physically capable enough to be able to take on anybody in some capacity. Okay, I picked boxing because it was really simple. 6 moves, 6 punches. I didn't have to really think a whole lot, and it was cool. Okay, something that boxing did do for me that a lot of other experiences that I have, like even in bodybuilding, like the amount of confidence that the type of confidence that learning how to fight gives you a lot more confidence out in the field, because I don't really care how big you are. Take this double leg takedown. I don't really care how big you are. If I can hit your chin, you're going down. Kind of stupid. But anyway,